The full moon in Leo has opened a powerful energetic portal that is influencing this period, and if you are not prepared, you may miss this unique opportunity for transformation. This cosmic event brings with it profound changes that can affect your life in ways you can't even imagine. But be careful. This energy is not for everyone. Only those who are ready to break with the past and align with new frequencies will be able to get through this period without turbulence. In the coming days, the signals will become more and more intense. All of this could indicate that the universe is trying to awaken you to this big change. Ignoring these calls can leave you behind, blocking your own growth. If you have been feeling stagnant, stuck in repetitive cycles, or disconnected from your true essence, know that this is your chance to free yourself or continue in the same place, seeing opportunities pass before you. In today's video, I'll tell you everything what you need to know to make the most of this powerful energy before it's too late. Welcome to the Eye of the Soul channel. The full moon in Leo brought with it a powerful energetic opening, known as a vibrational portal that directly affects our consciousness and perception. This moment is seen as a unique opportunity to break with old patterns and connect with a new energetic frequency. The astrological influence of Leo, a fire sign ruled by the sun, enhances this transition, bringing courage, self-confidence, and the desire for authentic expression. The concept of an energetic portal refers to a period of intense spiritual activation, where the energies of the universe align in a special way to facilitate internal and external changes. During this period, it is possible to feel greater emotional and mental sensitivity as the energy field around us becomes more receptive to transformation. This opening represents a chance to release emotional blocks and strengthen the connection with our true purpose in life. Throughout history, different spiritual and esoteric traditions have mentioned specific moments in the cosmic calendar as opportunities for ascension and enlightenment. The full moon in Leo, combined with the vibrational portal, is one of those moments. This energetic alignment allows each individual to receive a kind of cosmic boost, helping to awaken dormant talents, increase intuitive perception, and strengthen mental clarity. To make the most of this event, it is essential to be open to change and personal growth. This is a phase that requires detachment from the past and a willingness to tune in to the new vibrations that the universe offers. In addition to spiritual influences, this moment can also impact the physical and emotional plane. Many people report a feeling of restlessness, changes in sleep patterns, and a greater need for introspection. These symptoms can be interpreted as energetic adjustments that prepare the body and mind for the new frequency that is being established. The effects of this portal are not only individual, but also collective and last for days at a time. On a global level, this period can bring greater awareness of social and spiritual issues, encouraging change and transformation on both a personal and collective level. Movements of spiritual awakening, increased empathy, and the search for purpose tend to intensify as more people align with this new energy. Therefore, this period is an invitation for everyone who wishes to evolve, free themselves from the constraints of the past, and move towards a higher state of consciousness. It is a moment of deep connection with the universe and with one's own essence, allowing genuine alignment with the natural flow of life. To fully access the energies opened up by the full moon in Leo requires more than simply being aware of their existence. This process demands courage, self-knowledge, and an active attitude towards the transformations that may arise. Courage is one of the essential elements of this process. The energy of Leo, a sign ruled by the sun, brings a call for each individual to assume their own power and place themselves as the protagonist of their spiritual journey. This means looking inside yourself and recognizing both the strengths and limitations that still need to be worked on. Without this honesty with yourself, navigating this energy can become confusing and challenging. Self-knowledge is also an indispensable factor. The energies of the full moon in Leo work like a mirror, reflecting everything that is within us, both what we have already mastered and what we still need to transform. This reflection can be uncomfortable for those who avoid facing their shadows or resist change. However, this process is essential for anyone who wants to grow spiritually and vibrationally. Furthermore, you need to be open to the unknown. This energy does not manifest itself within a comfort zone, but rather as an invitation to explore new possibilities. This can mean internal changes, such as re-evaluating beliefs and emotional patterns, or external changes, such as the need to make important decisions that directly impact personal and professional life. Maintaining a state of presence and awareness is crucial to harnessing this energy. This means avoiding unnecessary distractions, cultivating mindfulness, and seeking moments of silence and introspection. The period requires active involvement, as those who remain dispersed or resistant to transformation may not be able to fully absorb its energies and benefits. This phase also calls for a clear intention. Entering this period without a defined purpose can result in a confusing or disorganized experience. Therefore, it is recommended to reflect on what you want to transform, what patterns should be left behind, and what spiritual or personal goals you want to achieve. Intention works as a guide, helping to direct the energy of the full moon towards what really matters. It is important to remember that this process is individual and unique to each person. There is no single path or fixed rule for going through this moment, but there is a fundamental requirement: the willingness to open oneself to transformation. Those who accept this cosmic invitation may experience a period of intense expansion and growth, while those who resist may experience the energy as an uncomfortable challenge. During the days following the full moon portal in Leo, the universe sends signals to those who are ready for transformation. These signs can manifest in different ways, such as vivid dreams, synchronicities, and an inexplicable feeling of restlessness. They are small warnings that something bigger is happening and that consciousness is being called to a new level of perception. Dreams become more intense and symbolic during this period. Many people report lucid dreams or visions that seem to carry important messages. This happens because the subconscious is more active and receptive to the energies of the portal. These dreams can reveal patterns that need to be transformed or bring insights into future paths. Keeping a dream journal can be helpful in deciphering these messages. Internal restlessness is also a common sign. It can appear as a feeling that something is about to change, even without concrete reasons. This discomfort often arises when the soul is ready to take an evolutionary leap, but the mind has not yet fully understood this need. Instead of ignoring this feeling, it is recommended to embrace it and investigate what it is trying to communicate. Synchronicities increase significantly. You may start to see repeating numbers, find people or information at the exact moment you need them, or notice coincidences that seem to have a deeper meaning. This happens because the portal aligns the individual's energy with the universal flow, facilitating the manifestation of events that confirm that you are on the right path. Another important sign is greater emotional sensitivity. During this period, it is common to feel emotions more intensely, be it joy, nostalgia, or even sadness, with no apparent explanation. This is because the portal works to dissolve emotional blockages and allow repressed feelings to surface to be healed. Accepting these emotions without resistance is fundamental to enjoying this purification process. Additionally, signs can come through repeated messages in music, texts, or conversations with other people. The universe often communicates in subtle ways, and paying attention to these repetitions can bring valuable answers and guidance. Being aware of what is happening around you and connecting these messages to your moment in life can bring clarity about the next steps to be taken. It is essential to trust what is being felt and observed. These signals are not random, but rather manifestations of the portal energy interacting with your consciousness. By recognizing and interpreting these messages, it is possible to move through this period with more wisdom and alignment, ensuring that the transformation is fluid and fruitful. Portal 212 was intensely activated during the full moon in Leo. This moment is described as a cosmic opportunity to align with quantum energies that resonate directly with the personal energetic field over the next few days. It is as if an invisible door is opened, allowing the entry of new frequencies that propel consciousness to a new level of expansion. Number 212 carries a special vibration. In numerology, Two represents balance, cooperation, and spiritual sensitivity, while one symbolizes new beginnings, initiative, and manifestation. When combined, they create an energy of transformation and realignment, encouraging each person to trust their intuition more and make decisions aligned with their essence. During this period, these energies intensify, creating a vibrational field conducive to profound changes. The activation of Portal 212 is also related to the concept of cosmic dance, where different frequencies interact to generate new possibilities for growth. This interaction can be felt in many ways, such as a sudden clarity about a life purpose, a strong desire to leave limiting patterns behind, or even a feeling of lightness and expanded spiritual connection. During this period, many people may notice changes in their vital energy. Some may feel more motivated and inspired, while others may experience a greater need for rest and introspection. This is because the body and mind are adjusting to the new frequencies. Listening to your own rhythm and respecting these processes is essential to allow this transition to occur harmoniously. Furthermore, this moment can serve for energetic reprogramming. The focus should be on leaving behind what no longer contributes to personal growth and making room for new opportunities. This is an ideal time to set intentions and strengthen your connection with your own essence. Many people may feel a calling to contribute more actively to the well-being of the world, whether through changes in the way they live, new career choices, or greater involvement in causes that resonate with their spiritual values. This collective movement contributes to a broader awakening of humanity. This is a unique opportunity to raise your vibration and align yourself with a higher energetic flow. By opening up to this activation, it is possible to experience a significant evolutionary leap, bringing more clarity, purpose, and harmony to the spiritual and material journey. Being aware of this process and acting with intention can make all the difference in how this energy will be integrated into life. The full moon generates an intense, energetic movement, which can be felt deeply in the body, mind, and spirit. This moment represents a true catalyst for internal changes, dissolving emotional blockages and opening space for spiritual rebirth. The combined energies of the sun and moon create a vibrational field that drives each individual to abandon illusions and see their truth more clearly. One of the main effects is the dissolution of old patterns that limit personal evolution. Self-defeating beliefs, repressed emotions, and repetitive behaviors can surface, not to cause suffering, but to be recognized and released. This process can be challenging, as it requires a person to confront aspects of themselves that they may have avoided for a long time. Furthermore, the physical body also feels the effects of this intense energy field. Some people may experience symptoms such as excessive tiredness, insomnia, changes in appetite, and extreme emotional sensitivity. These reactions are signs that the organism is adjusting to the new vibrations. The ideal is to respect this process, resting when necessary. The mind, in turn, can become more active and receptive to new insights. Thoughts that previously seemed confusing begin to organize themselves, bringing greater clarity about life and the future. This is a good time to redefine goals, strengthen the connection with intuition, and make decisions aligned with your life purpose. The more this natural flow is allowed, the easier it becomes to adapt to changes. On a deeper level, this energetic impact favors the opening of spiritual consciousness. Many may feel a calling to connect with higher teachings or develop intuitive skills. This expansion can bring a feeling of connection with something greater, strengthening confidence in one's own journey and in the wisdom of the universe. The more people go through this awakening, the higher the energy of the planet as a whole becomes. This phenomenon creates a resonance effect, where individual transformations drive collective changes. In this way, this period represents not only a personal opportunity for growth, but also an advance in the evolution of humanity as a whole. Going through this period during the full moon can bring countless benefits, both in the spiritual field and in personal development. This is a moment of expansion of consciousness, where it is possible to access new levels of understanding about oneself and the universe. The more aligned you are with this energy, the greater the rewards of this vibrational journey. One of the main benefits is the expanded awareness. After passing through the portal, many people report a new perspective on life, seeing patterns and connections that previously went unnoticed. This mental expansion facilitates making wiser decisions that are aligned with each person's true purpose. Another significant gain is the spiritual clarity. Energy dissolves illusions and confusion, allowing intuition to strengthen. Many doubts and insecurities can be replaced by a sense of certainty and direction. This is an ideal time to connect with spiritual practices, as the tune with the subtle world will be stronger. The connection with spiritual guides and ascended masters also intensifies. During this period, it is common to feel a greater presence of these light energies, whether through dreams, signs, or intuitive messages. These connections bring support and guidance for the next steps of your personal journey. Furthermore, this period favors the deep emotional healing. The release of old traumas happens in a more fluid way, allowing you to access a state of peace and internal balance. Repressed emotions may emerge, but now with the purpose of being understood and transformed. Another notable benefit is the awakening latent gifts and abilities. With a more receptive energy field, many people discover talents and abilities that were previously dormant. It may be an increase in intuitive sensitivity, the manifestation of new creative ideas, or a greater ease in understanding spiritual themes. The energy of the full moon also stimulates positive changes in life. As it dissolves blockages and aligns personal vibration with the flow of the universe, unexpected opportunities can arise. New paths open up, and what no longer resonates with the true essence tends to move away naturally. This period brings a feeling of unity and connection with the whole. Going through these days not only means individual growth, but also an alignment with the energy of the universe as a whole. The feeling of belonging and purpose becomes stronger, bringing more motivation to live authentically and consciously. 2. Make the most of the days following the full moon in Leo. It is essential to adopt practices that favor harmony with this powerful energy. This is not a passive moment, but rather an opportunity for active involvement in the transformation process itself. The greater the awareness and intention, the deeper the effects of this portal in your life. Meditation is most effective for this period. Taking time to silence your mind and focus on your breathing helps to stabilize your energy and receive messages from the universe more clearly. Guided meditations aimed at energy cleansing and connecting with intuition can further enhance the effects of this energy. Another important practice is the detachment ritual. As this period favors the closing of cycles and the release of old patterns, it is essential to make space for the new. This can be done in several ways, such as writing down on paper everything you want to leave behind and then burning it symbolically. Organizing environments and discarding objects that are no longer useful also helps to reflect this cleaning on the material plane. Establishing clear intentions is another key step. The portal amplifies the manifestation of desires and goals, so it's a powerful time to write down goals and visualize them coming to fruition. The ideal is to focus on intentions that are aligned with your life purpose and bring personal and spiritual growth. Connecting with nature can also be very beneficial. Walking outdoors, bathing in the river or sea, or simply observing the sky can help align your energy with the natural flow of the universe. The energy of the full moon is intensified when there is direct contact with the elements of nature, facilitating the renewal process. The most important thing is to act authentically. This period favors those who are ready to express themselves truly, without masks or fears. This is a time of alignment with your own essence, so following your heart and trusting your own intuition will always be the best path. This period works as a great energetic test where old unresolved issues can emerge, demanding confrontation and resolution. For those who are still stuck in old patterns, this experience can seem intense and even uncomfortable, but it is important to remember that every challenge brings with it an opportunity for growth. One of the main challenges is dealing with the fear of change. The intense energy of the moment pushes each person out of their comfort zone, which can generate insecurity and resistance. Often, the mind tries to cling to what is familiar, even when that pattern no longer serves. To overcome this obstacle, it is essential to trust the natural flow of life and remember that every transformation brings new learning and possibilities. Another challenging point is the confrontation with one's own shadow. This moment intensifies the perception of internal aspects that need to be worked on. This can manifest as feelings of anxiety, frustration, or even existential crises. However, this phase should not be seen as a punishment, but as an invitation to healing and liberation. Furthermore, the energy of these days can generate a temporary destabilizing effect. Some people may experience extreme tiredness, mood swings, and difficulty concentrating. This happens because the body and mind are going through an intense process of energetic adjustment. To minimize these effects, it is important to practice self-care, rest when necessary, and seek activities that promote balance such as yoga, energy baths, and light eating. Despite the challenges, we also welcome great opportunities. This is an ideal time to definitively break with patterns that no longer make sense and make room for a new phase of life. People who accept this transition with courage and willingness can experience a great leap in their personal and spiritual evolution. Another benefit is the possibility of awakening new potential. As this energy dissolves blockages, talents that have been dormant can begin to manifest. Whether in the professional, creative, or spiritual field, this period favors the development of new skills and the discovery of paths more aligned with the purpose of life. This moment is a great watershed moment. For those who resist change, it can seem like a turbulent time, but for those who choose to surrender to the process with awareness and confidence, this is a moment of profound rebirth. It all depends on how each person decides to face the challenges that arise. To make the best use of this energy, it is essential to be prepared to leave behind what no longer contributes to your growth. One of the first steps towards this preparation is the deep self-analysis. Ask yourself, what in my life no longer makes sense? What habits, thoughts, or people are stopping me from moving forward? This reflection allows for a sincere diagnosis of the aspects that need to be renewed. Another fundamental point is the acceptance of changes. Often the transformations that happen during this period can seem unexpected or even challenging. Relationships may come to an end, job opportunities may arise or disappear, and paths once considered safe may begin to seem uncertain. Accepting these movements as part of the natural flow of life eases the transition and reduces emotional resistance. Detachment also manifests itself on the material plane. The period favors cleaning and organization, not only internally but also in the physical environment. Discarding objects that are no longer useful, changing the arrangement of furniture, or even renewing your wardrobe can symbolize and reinforce this energetic change. These small gestures help create a space conducive to new vibrations. Keeping an open mind and heart is essential. This moment often brings unexpected signs and opportunities, which can only be enjoyed by those who are willing to see them. This means being aware of synchronicities, trusting intuition, and acting with courage when faced with new possibilities that arise. Often the universe guides us towards different paths than planned, but which turn out to be even better in the future. The self-care, it is also a crucial part of preparation. As the energy of the moment can be intense, it is important to ensure moments of regeneration. Practicing physical exercise, energy baths, and contact with nature help maintain balance during this transition period. Healthy eating and quality sleep are also allies in the assimilation of new energy. Even though some transitions may seem difficult, at first, they are part of a larger plan of evolution and growth. Having faith in your own path and believing that everything is coming together in the best possible way is essential to make the most of this phase of transformation. One of the main lessons is the importance of authenticity. The energy of Leo, combined with the vibrational drive of 212, encourages each individual to express themselves without fear and recognize their true power. This is a time to abandon masks and embrace your own essence with confidence. The more aligned someone is with their inner truth, the more fluid this transformation process will be. Everything in life is constantly evolving, and resisting the natural flow can generate unnecessary suffering. Accepting that certain cycles end and that new opportunities arise is fundamental to walking with lightness and harmony. This period shows that leaving behind what no longer serves is, in fact, an act of liberation. Another essential aspect is the strengthening intuition. The rational mind may lose some of its control, allowing the inner voice to become clearer. Paying attention to signs from the universe and trusting your own instincts is a way to align with this energy more consciously and effectively. As more people awaken to this new vibrational frequency, the world as a whole goes through a process of transformation. The increase in empathy, the search for purpose and spiritual connection are some of the reflections of this phenomenon in humanity. At the end of this journey, those who went through this period consciously notice significant changes in their lives, greater clarity about one's own path, freedom from limiting patterns, new opportunities, and a deeper connection with the universe are some of the benefits of this journey. This is not a passing event, but rather a milestone in each person's spiritual evolution. For those who are attentive and willing to surrender to the process, this experience can be transformative. The best way to live it is with presence, gratitude, and confidence, knowing that each change brings with it a new horizon of possibilities.